FM.
Good morning, I'm Alexandra Factor. Kevin Rudd will discuss trade and the asylum seeker issue when he meets with Indonesian President Susilo Yudhoyono today. But the Prime Minister's hosed down speculation about an imminent deal to fight people smuggling and stem the flow of asylum seeker boats to Australia. He's reiterated that asylum seeker policies weren't etched in stone shortly after arriving in Indonesia yesterday. He said his meeting today with President Yudhoyono will take the overall temperature of the relationship between the two countries. Meantime, the federal government says it accepts the findings of the Queensland coroner that the rushed rollout of the controversial home insulation scheme played a role in the deaths of 4 young tradesmen. They were electrocuted in 2009 and 10 while installing the bats. But speaking to Sky News, Acting Prime Minister Anthony Albanese stopped short of making anyone within government accountable.
What we've done is put in place, by having inquiries, by adopting the recommendations, systems in accordance with the recommendations that have been made, and today's recommendations by the Queensland coroner.
The last remaining children detained on Manus Island have been transferred to Christmas Island. Refugee advocates say a plane left the Papua New Guinea detention centre with 42 asylum seekers, including 12 children. Layla Drury from lobby group Get Up says the federal government should never have detained any children in the centre.
I've seen their mental state deteriorate. They've talked about having nightmares.
See, that's what's up next after the news. Nice and easy listening music. And that's, we're going to have Elvis Presley. The first song of our breakfast show is Elvis Presley, that song. And then the next song after Elvis Presley is Debbie Reynolds, one of my favourite songs. Let's have a look. So if we go, click on here, if you can see my mouse, click on home, and it will take us to now. Let's have a look at the playlist. Okay, so if you look at my mouse, that's what's going to be up next. Elvis Presley, Debbie Reynolds, and a man and a woman, that one there. And then we are going to speak here versus voice track. And if Bruce is here on time, which he isn't usually, I will have to say that one and that one, if you can see. So hopefully he gets here on time. Like, it's 5:02. The news finishes at 5:05. Precisely 5:05:05. How's that for a coincidence? So I'll put my camera here, so you can see that this button here will automatically go off when the news is finished, because our news comes from Brisbane via a satellite dish, and when the sun gets up I'll show you the satellite dish.
The 24th seed will face France's 15th seeded Marion Bartley, the 2007 runner-up, in tomorrow's title match, hoping to become Germany's first champion at a major since Steffi Graf beat Martina Hingis to claim the 1999 French Open. Collingwood ruckman Darren Jolly has undergone arthroscopic surgery on his knee, forcing Magpie selectors to make 4 changes to the side to play arch rivals Carlton at the MCG tonight. Harry O'Brien and Quinton Lynch are also out injured, while Andrew Cracker's been recalled. Jeremy Cameron returns for Greater Western Sydney, which will chase its first win of the season in tomorrow's clash with the Western Bulldogs in Canberra. Matthew Pavlich and Aaron Sandilands are among key inclusions for Fremantle, which hosts St Kilda in Perth on Sunday. The Saints will go in without skipper Nick Revolt. Germany's Andre Greipel has won the 6th stage of the Tour de France from Aix-en-Provence to Montpellier. Australia's Matthew Goss finished 15th, Cadel Evans 17th and Richie Port 19th. This is Fairfax Radio News.
For CRB 89.3 FM, nice and easy on the Gold Coast.
There you go. It turned the news off by itself. How amazing is modern radio? Awesome, isn't it? Modern radio. And it's like 5 minutes past now, and Bruce is not here, so we're also on time. So I might turn on the TV for Bruce. Let's see what is on TV this morning. Turn on TV. TV, turn on. There we go, TV is turning on. Oh, the football's on. Alright, I'll show you, I'll talk to you shortly. Hopefully you won't hear me on air yet, but if it has to be, then it has to be.